The real cost of moving into the US. What if I told you that moving to the US could cost far more than just visa fees and airfare? Or that eating expenses like legal fees, healthcare, and unexpected costs could throw your entire budget off course? In 2025, many immigrants are discovering that the financial aspects of their move to the US are more complex than they initially realized. Today, we're breaking down the true cost of moving to the US, including the visa fees, lawyer costs, living expenses, and those sneaky, hidden charges that often go unnoticed. Welcome to Veripass channel, where we guide skilled professionals through the US immigration system with clarity and confidence. If you're new here, we specialize in helping extraordinary individuals secure O1, EB1, and EB2 visas through experts' guidance. This video is a must-watch if you're in the process of moving to the US or planning to start soon. Moving to the US is an exciting, life-changing journey, but it comes with significant financial responsibilities. Whether you're pursuing a work visa, student visa, or green card, it's crucial to understand the full financial picture before you leap. Let's break down the costs you need to anticipate and strategize for, so you can budget smartly and ensure your immigration process is as smooth as possible. Number 1, visa fees and lawyer cost. Breaking down the basics. The visa application process can be pricey, and it's essential to factor in both government fees and the cost of legal assistance. Visa application fees. The government charges fees for most visa types, while the EB1 and EB2 visas may require additional fees depending on the application specifics. Each visa category has its own set of fees, so it's important to know which visa you're applying for and budget accordingly. Legal fees. Immigration lawyers play a pivotal role in helping you navigate the complex application process. While hiring an attorney can be an additional expense, it's a smart investment. A seasoned immigration lawyer can help you avoid costly mistakes, reduce delays, and increase your chances of success. When budgeting for this, consider whether you need to hire a lawyer to help with a more detailed petition, such as for the O1 or EB1 visa. Number 2 is living expenses, what you should expect. Once your visa is approved, you need to think about the cost of living in the US. These expenses can vary dramatically depending on where you choose to live. But here are a few essentials to keep in mind. Rent and housing. Housing costs are often the biggest financial burden for newcomers. In cities like San Francisco or New York, you could pay upwards of $2,000 to $3,000 a month for a one-bedroom apartment. If you're looking to save money, consider cities with lower living costs, such as Houston, Texas, or Denver, where rent can be significantly lower. It's important to plan for both rent and utility bills, talking about electricity, water, as well as internet. Healthcare costs. Healthcare is one of the most overlooked expenses. Health insurance is typically required, and it can cost anywhere from $300 to $1,500 per month, depending on the level of coverage you choose. Be sure to factor in the cost of insurance, co-pays, and any potential medical expenses you might face. I'm not going to leave out groceries and daily living. Your everyday living expenses like groceries, transportation, and utilities can vary based on your lifestyle and location. On average, you might spend between $400 to $600 per month on groceries, depending on where you live and your eating habits. Transportation costs also add up, whether you're paying for public transit or driving your car. Number 3, hidden costs you might not think about. While you're budgeting for your big move, there are some hidden costs that many immigrants overlook. These unexpected expenses can throw off your plans if you don't prepare for them in advance. Immigration, medical exam, and vaccination fees. Before you apply for certain visas, such as the immigrant visa or K1 fiancé visa, you need to undergo a medical examination, which can cost between $100 and $500 depending on the doctor and location. Vaccination requirements can also add additional costs, so make sure to check the U.S. Department of State health-related requirements early in your planning. Social Security Number, SSN application. Now, while this is often a necessary step for those moving to the U.S. for work, there may be an associated fee of $0 to $100 for expedited processing depending on your situation. Another thing is legal and processing delays. Sometimes, unforeseen delays during your visa application process may require additional legal services or filings. In certain cases, if your application is denied, you may have to pay extra cost to reapply. Having an immigration expert guiding you through the process helps avoid these issues, but it's still important to keep contingency funds in place. Number 4, smart budgeting for your big move. The key to a successful move to the US is preparing financially, and that means budgeting wisely. Here are some tips for keeping costs under control. Start early and plan ahead. Immigration processes often take longer than expected, and costs can add up quickly. So, start building your immigration budget well in advance of your move. Factor in both expected and unexpected costs, and always have a buffer for surprises. This includes preparing for your legal fees, visa processing times, and the adjustment period when you first arrive in the US. Leverage digital presence to strengthen your application. As part of your visa process, especially for professional visas like the O1 or EB1, consider creating or optimizing your digital presence. Building a strong online portfolio, LinkedIn profile, and personal website can help establish credibility and highlight your achievements, which could strengthen your visa application. Additionally, a well-curated online presence could lead to job offers or networking opportunities, making your transition smoother financially. So, track your expenses with a budgeting app. Moving to the US will involve many transactions: rent, utilities, groceries, visa fees, lawyer costs, and more. As we mentioned earlier, keep track of your spending using a budgeting app to ensure you to stay within your limits. Tracking your expenses will also help you understand where you can cut costs and save for unexpected situations. Exploring financial aid and scholarships. This is for international students or individuals coming on a visa. Look into scholarships, grants, and other financial aid options. Many organizations and universities offer funding opportunities that can ease the financial burden of your move. Now, you need to consult an expert. Immigration is complex, and the financial side of the process can be overwhelming. Consulting with an immigration expert or agency like Veripass can help you navigate both the legal and financial aspects. They can guide you in making informed decisions about which visa to apply for, how to structure your application, and how to budget effectively throughout the process. The real cost of moving to the US involves much more than just visa fees and lawyer costs. By taking the time to thoroughly prepare, create a budget, and understand all the expenses involved, from hidden costs to living expenses, you can set yourself up for a successful move. Remember, immigration is a strategic process. Leverage your digital presence, engage with immigration experts, and stay organized financially to make the transition as seamless as possible. Ready to take the first step in your immigration journey? At Veripass, we help professionals and individuals just like you navigate the US immigration system, ensuring that your move is not only successful, but financially sound.